Africa, a wild land where life and death are ever present. Every second of every minute. In the world of predators, the lion is known as the king of the savannah. However, for lion cubs, the journey to grow and become a powerful predator is far from easy. From the moment they are born, lion cubs must face countless challenges to survive in this perilous world. In today's video, we will explore the serious threats that lion cubs encounter on their path to survival. When we think of lions, we often imagine the image of a top predator reigning supreme over the African savanna. However, for lion cubs, life is far from simple. They must face many threats from other predators in the natural world. One of the most dangerous rivals for lion cubs is the hyena. Hyenas are cunning predators that often hunt in packs and have the ability to attack vulnerable prey. For hyenas, a lion cub that is separated from its pride or not protected by its mother presents a great opportunity. They not only have the strength to attack but are also notorious for stealing food from other animals, including adult lions. A confrontation between lions and hyenas is usually tense and fierce. But a lion cub rarely stands a chance without the protection of its pride. In addition to hyenas, leopards are also a significant threat. Leopards are solitary hunters, agile, and excellent climbers. They can easily approach a lion cub when it is lost or in dense areas. Leopards often take advantage of the time when the lioness is out hunting, leaving her cubs unprotected. A precise pounce from above or a quick ambush can take the life of a young lion cub. Moreover, lion cubs living near water sources must also be cautious of crocodiles. Crocodiles are hidden predators, known for their ambush tactics from the water. They can suddenly attack a lion cub when it comes to drink or play near the riverbank. With a powerful bite, crocodiles can drag a lion cub underwater and quickly finish off their prey in the first few months of life. Lion cubs are entirely dependent on the protection of their mother and pride for survival. They must not only learn how to defend themselves but also stay away from the dangers posed by other predators, who are constantly lurking, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The lioness plays an incredibly important role in protecting and nurturing her cubs. In the first few weeks after giving birth, she keeps her cubs within sight, hiding them in safe places such as thick bushes or dense areas to keep them away from dangerous predators. However, the lioness cannot always be there to protect her cubs at all times when the lioness has to leave to hunt. The cubs may be left alone for long periods. During these times, they become extremely vulnerable. Without their mother's protection, lion cubs become easy targets for predators such as hyenas, leopards, and even large eagles, which can snatch young cubs that are not yet strong enough to defend themselves. The dangers for cubs are not just external. In some cases, a lioness's own carelessness can lead to her cubs' deaths. If the lioness is injured or loses the ability to hunt, it directly impacts the food supply for her cubs. The young lions will suffer from hunger and gradually weaken, reducing their ability to defend themselves from threats. Moreover, in the highly competitive wild, the absence of a lioness can also lead to intense rivalry within the pride. When a new male lion takes over the territory and replaces the previous male, cubs that are not his own are often killed. This behavior, known as infanticide, ensures that only the new male's lineage will continue. In this case, if the lioness is not present to defend her cubs, they have little chance of survival. The sad reality is that, in the natural world, a lioness cannot always shield her cubs from all potential dangers. The survival of lion cubs heavily depends on the care and protection of their mother. But when the lioness is unable to be by their side, threats from both external predators and internal pride dynamics can become overwhelming challenges that young lions may not survive. In the world of lions, the threats do not only come from external predators but also from intense competition within the pride. One of the greatest dangers to lion cubs is the arrival of a new male lion. When a male lion takes over a territory and the pride from the previous male, it often kills all the cubs that are not its own. This behavior, known as infanticide, is a ruthless survival strategy that ensures the new male can quickly mate with the lionesses and produce its own offspring. This helps the male lion pass on its genes, but it is a disaster for the young cubs. Lionesses usually try to protect their cubs by fighting or attempting to hide them. But often, Their strength and protective instincts are not enough to stop the attack. Internal competition within the pride is an unavoidable part of the natural life cycle and is a harsh reminder that only the strongest individuals can survive and reach adulthood. In the wild, finding food is not always easy, and it is one of the biggest challenges lion cubs face. When the dry season arrives, food sources become scarce, and the entire pride must endure long periods of unsuccessful hunts. This is especially dangerous for lion cubs, as they are not the priority when it comes to sharing the catch. Adult lions will eat first. And if there isn't enough food, the cubs may be left starving. During prolonged food shortages, lion cubs can quickly weaken, and their ability to fight off illness declines, making them more vulnerable to other threats in the wild. Additionally, food scarcity leads to internal competition within the pride, particularly when there are many cubs. The bigger, stronger cubs will have more chances to claim whatever little food is available, leaving the weaker ones with a much lower chance of survival in the harsh environment of the African savanna. Food is a key determinant of survival, and the lack of it poses a critical challenge for every member of the pride, especially the young cubs. Disease is one of the most hidden and dangerous threats that lion cubs face. With their immune systems not yet fully developed, young lions are particularly susceptible to infections caused by parasites, bacteria, and viruses in the wild. Diseases such as rabies, intestinal parasites, and skin infections can spread quickly, leaving the cubs weak and vulnerable in the wild. Without medical intervention, even minor injuries or mild illnesses can escalate into severe conditions, threatening their lives. Additionally, harsh living conditions, such as contaminated water sources or sudden changes in weather, can trigger outbreaks of disease within the pride. Sick lion cubs often struggle to keep up with the pride during movements or participate in hunts and food foraging. This isolation makes them easy targets for other predators. Moreover, weakened by illness, they lack the strength to compete for food, increasing their risk of death from starvation or exhaustion in the wild. Disease presents not only a physical challenge but also a survival test. Only the strongest individuals can overcome these difficult stages and survive to adulthood. Human intervention is one of the biggest threats to the survival of lions and their cubs. Over the past decades, their habitats in Africa have been reduced due to human settlement expansion, agriculture, and deforestation. This has shrunk their natural food sources, forcing lions to travel further, increasing the risk of human-lion conflicts. Poaching has also pushed lions toward extinction, targeting them for their skins and bones. While conservation efforts are ongoing, immediate action is needed to prevent the extinction of lions in the wild. Despite these threats, lion cubs continue their fight for survival in the natural world. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss more fascinating stories about wildlife.